Hello everyone, hope we're all good. A big shout out to everyone out there who likes, shares and comments on this channel. I'm in Southampton. I'm gonna take a little look around this area, see what's going on, check it out. So I've just bumped into Dan in Southampton. Now Dan's a big fan and he shouted at me as I was driving past, which is quite odd because I didn't think anyone had noticed me all the way up here, mate.
I really did notice you. Yeah, I was just gone for something to eat and I just recognised you and I thought I needed to say hello.
Yeah.
So basically in this city, Southampton, we have a high population of homeless people.
Yeah.
And drugs. So I'm guessing you've seen that a lot.
Yeah.
But it's difficult because once you're in that environment, it's hard to get out because there's no support. And I just want to thank you for doing what you're doing. Yeah. Because I've come from that background as well.
You said, yeah.
I've stayed in about 5 hostels in Southampton. I finally got a place, a flat, and they're looking after me now. So yeah. I suffer from a bit of mental health, depression, but we all do that.
Do you think it was the drugs and the fact that you were on the streets and just the lifestyle of it all?
Yeah, it's difficult because even though you don't want to be a part of it, you've got to be in it to survive
and experience it.
And a lot of these people, PTSD is really high up, and unfortunately when you live in the city for so long you can see things are not changing, and that's the sad thing about it.
I just drove, right, I don't know if you know this area, through
Bedford.
Is it Bedford? Is that a little
bit?
We're
here, Bedford Place.
Okay,
right now.
so I'll tell you what the area is called here, right? I just took a picture of it because I want to go back to it. Do you know that place?
I haven't. Oh, Nichols Town Surgery. Yeah. No, I haven't.
Bit of a mad area, but
might
Bedford...
be safe. Might be St Mary's.
Yes.
Just next community down there. I want to make it clear to your audience.
Yeah.
How I recognise you is driving down the road, and I'm a great big follower, and I shouted your name out. You've turned around and come and chat to me now.
Yeah, that's how it happened, lad.
I can't believe this moment. We do actually get a homeless team called Street Angels, and they're really good. Yeah. They're well known in Southampton, and that's the only support they really get. None of this government stuff. Billy,
Dan,
I'd love to see you.
Thanks for the time. So, this is the St Mary's area. One of the places Dan suggested I come to. Should we see what's going on here then? Social housing looks a bit run down.
What, like about like the drug pack, like
just everything.
Yeah, about
everything round it. Is it good? Is it bad? Like, what's what?
Right, I'm here with Jay. Tell us a little bit about this place, lad. What's going on here?
Yeah, we're right. It's St Mary's, SO14. Active, like drugs everywhere, but with the drugs, respectful, keeps away from the children, like because it is a family estate. I'm trying to think of what to think about. It's very diverse, a lot because there's Sikhs, Muslims. Albanians, Romanians, and so the whole area is really diverse and mixed with different nationalities. And
did you ever have any beef with different nationalities? Like the Albanians, the Turks.
Well, basically they have their own areas around here. They've got their own spots, but they all get on and that. I think it's just down to you treat people how you expect to be treated. Yeah. You know, so. If you're not a wronging and that, I suppose you get treated with a bit of respect around here, mate. But yeah, they do have their own bits of turf and that.
Yeah. And how old are you, Jay?
I'm 25, mate.
25, lad?
Yeah.
So young.
It is, mate, yeah. I mean, it's just, it would be better if there's a bit more stuff to do, because there's...
Like what? Like youth clubs?
Yeah, youth clubs, something.
Are you homeless as well, mate? Yeah.
I mean, there's just nothing here, Really?
What's the homeless epidemic like in Southampton?
I think it's getting worse, you know, because I'm seeing a lot of people that I care about now in this situation for no fault of their own, and I'm seeing people that I care about led on the high street, and it's scary. It's upsetting, man. So I know, and like I said, I've just seen it getting worse. So, yeah, you know what I mean.
So yeah, right. What's your drug of choice?
Well, I was an addict myself. Suffered of.
You was or you still are?
recovering. So
You're recovering?
yeah, I basically 2 years. I used to inject everything. Like, cut long story short, didn't eat. I used to look really, really bad. I was gonna die, much. I was really actually worried, like, because of even when you didn't want to take the stuff, you're physically withdrawing them.
Yeah,
and
but
stuff.
like you're in recovery. What form of recovery? What kind of recovery are you in?
Oh, so basically, yeah, I was a heroin addict,
Yeah.
and I used to inject heroin, and yeah, I'd have to steal every morning just to get money so I weren't puking. And
But what are you on now?
I'm high on life. I'm clean off the drugs. Come a long way now.
You sure?
Yeah. Smoke a bit of ganja.
Smoke a bit of ganja?
A bit of ganja, and try and help my friends out, you know, because that's another thing. Now I'm free from the drugs. I'm still not free from the life because all my friends and the people I care about are still in it. So I find myself.
So you still find yourself like gravitating towards that life?
Yeah.
You know, if you sit in a barber shop long enough, you're going to end up with an haircut.
No, you're
It's
right.
true, innit?
Yeah.
Very, very true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got to understand, you know, like associations, people, places and things, they're not going to be healthy for you.
Yeah.
If you want to be in recovery, seriously, Jay, such a young age, you know, you've got an opportunity to get your shit together,
Yeah.
change your life, right?
Yeah.
You know, get some skills,
Yeah.
have some kind of like, you know, quality of living
Yeah.
instead of this shit. I've done it, lad.
Yeah.
I'm not here to judge.
No. Yeah.
You know, I've been in the same place as you, smoking crack.
Yeah.
The lot mates have been here. I'm not even going to give it the bifters.
Yeah.
But you've got to remove yourself from all these temptations. You with me?
Yeah. It's down to me to do
So
that.
what's it like round here anyways, the area? I mean, St Mary's Road, is it rough? Someone said it's the roughest area, is that true?
Well, yeah, it is the roughest area in Southampton, yeah, mate.
Yeah.
But what's the definition of rough, you know? It's
Yeah.
just poverty driven. There's a lot of you know what I mean?
It's
people-
changed a lot round here. So back in the day, it used to be the Yardis and
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
like the Pakistanis. They come down first in the 70s, Windrush and all that. And now, like it's the Romanians and that. They don't like us. They don't like the English.
Is it the Romans or the Romanians? There's two different types, isn't it? Roma
I'd
gypsies.
say they're more, I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
for sure.
but, yeah.
I think they're more the gypsy types, but they don't like us. But did you ever used to watch Benefit Street?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they tried coming down here.
Yeah.
And Romanians kicked them straight out.
Yeah, but yeah, the Derby Road, that was.
That's a bit of an area to visit, I believe, in it.
Yeah,
Derby Road.
So yeah, that's the.
Yeah, exactly. It's quite famous. Used to be for like the prostitutes and that.
What's it like now?
Wow, like normal people can just walk into the area. Like you've got to be like.
Something about you?
Yeah, you got to be certified and that. Like like you can't just be a.
I think I've got to say a certificate somewhere.
Yeah, because basically, like,
In life.
you've got to be there for a reason, because you wouldn't go there
I'm
otherwise.
I'm going there to fucking film. I'll be
Yeah,
there.
that's what I'm saying, though. That's for a reason.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, so,
But they'll take you out.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Right, do you know what, right? Appreciate you having a chat with me, you know.
Yeah, man.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Both of you. It's mad, isn't it, when people don't realise what recovery is. You know, recovery to them is just not smoking crack or smack, but taking every other drug under the sun. It always takes you back to that drug of choice. You'll never escape unless you just... For me anyway, I mean, it's got to be total abstinence. Some people can get away with having a drink, fair play to them. I wish I could, but I don't know. I'll just take something, mate, and I'll be on a prison roof down the block within fucking weeks, I reckon. All of these flats have got these little bits of artwork. And as we emerge from the underpass, you have this play area, picnic area. And we have the cock and balls. Again, this time a little bit more graphic. You got some jazz funk popping out of it. This is what Britain's becoming, a huge fly tip. You can see this is a rougher housing estate. Curtains are yellow there. That couch there is upside down. You see that? So this is Sarah. I'm going to introduce you to her. She's,
Hello.
you know, she's a local here, and she's been telling me that, you know, she's been here how long now?
23 years.
What do you
It'll
think of
be,
the
it'll
area?
be 23 years in June. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
So have you ever had any problems? Because as I walked around, like there's loads of drug paraphernalia, people using, you know, young kids running around.
It's probably the same in the whole country, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, and I spoke to a young girl before. She said there's a lot of
Especially
antisocial behaviour.
the other side of the walkway, the footbridge.
Yeah.
Under the footbridge on the stadium side.
What's your story?
Well, 2 or 3 times a week I'm doing gardening work. Not just Golden Grove, Radcliffe Road, Augustine Road. I even done Adelaide Road, moss removal. Crikey, I couldn't believe it. Between 33 and 31 there's this, an alleyway and all this moss. I filled 6 of these bags with moss.
Yeah.
And well, I just noticed it on Monday walking past, and oh, that looks bad. So I went back Tuesday morning and sorted it.
So you're just giving back to the community the best way you can?
Yeah. Just, well, it's where I walk, you know.
Yeah.
I walk.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be your responsibility, should it, really?
I need it, good mental health.
Yeah,
Good mental health.
Have you struggled with that in the past?
Well, yeah. For many reasons. I mean, most immediate at the moment, I've just had my water bill, and they want another £8 out of me per fortnight. What's that all about? So it's good therapy to do this and try and forget about that. You know.
It's cathartic, I can imagine. What I mean. And how long do you spend doing the garden and stuff like that?
Between 2 and 5 hours, 2 to 3 times a week. I've got a gardening activity diary. I write down everything I do. 2023, 141 entries. Last year, 154 entries.
Keep doing what you do?
Write what I do down, and I've got a digital camera, photograph what I do.
You've got all the evidence then, haven't you?
Yeah. I get a lot of stuff from the council. These shoes are from the council. That broom is from the council.
How long have you had that broom? Like Holy Fools and Horses?
Actually, I'm on my 3rd broom now. So they give me tools, but they're not giving me any money, unfortunately. But
I know, they won't give you full haul.
Such is life.
That's why I got a broom here. What happened to that window there? I've just noticed that.
I don't know. But going back to myself, this is the best thing I can do for life. The best thing I can give to life. It's my birthday next week, and I'll be 58 next week.
Happy birthday to you for next week.
I haven't really got much to celebrate. Things are a bit frustrating, but I get to this point in life. What else can I do? This is all I can really offer life. Is just doing this.
Stick with it.
Yeah.
And thanks for saying hello. I appreciate you having a chat with me.
Yeah.
That was Sarah doing her bit for the community. This housing estate looks like it's took a little beating over the years. The local crack spot there. It looks like an house house, doesn't it? The DWP back in the day. According to one of the locals, there's a lot of antisocial behaviour going on in this area, especially in the flats. Heroin addicts, crack cocaine addicts, just taking ownership of the blocks and using. Plenty of fly tipping going on in this area though. West Itchen Community Trust Limited supporting a vibrant community. As you can see, we have vibrancy going on. Really grim looking estate this. It's like the Broadwater Farm estate in London, Tottenham. Welcome to prisoner cell block H. This is where people live. It's actually called St Mary's Street. I've been calling it St Mary's Road, but there you have it. The weather's getting better, it's more appealing coming out now. You can see the joiners was an old boozer back in the day. There was a shooting in this area a couple of weeks ago, I was told. Not sure what happened, like. See if anyone's got any info on that. Here's a little boxing gym, inner city boxing. Who's this? Who's? Do you want to go in there for a spar, lad? You gotta get off the weed first. Snide graffiti. The worst ever. Lost in my mind, thoughts left behind. Don't know what that says. My give her light to break a heart, Mackie one. Makes no sense. Pigeon shit central. St Mary's Turd. The subbies. Do you feel safe walking through the subways?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. That's a positive. But night time's a different story here.
Yeah.
Many people. That can be quite intimidating, can't it?
Yeah.
Shopping trolleys, the usual number one offender. Sitting off, look. Do you want to get in that trolley, lad? Get in. Jump in.
No.
I'll take you for a spin. No? Here? Okay, this is where all the... You can see, yeah. Didn't think... He wasn't too keen on getting inside that shopping trolley. This is the opposite side of St Mary's, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you tell us anything about this side?
This side?
Yeah, this area?
No.
No. Okay, seriously, at the bottom of this footpath, the step, you've got a syringe.
Yeah, so top 5 places in is 4-0, Harefield, Millbrook. St Mary's is number 1, bro, be real. Fucking 4-0 is probably second, like worst place. Western, that's a bit of drama down there. Yeah, there's better postcode wars down there, bro.
I'll see what I can do, but look at that. Syringes on the floor there, it's terrible.
That's dirty, bro, be real.
Yeah, right, thanks for that.
That is dirty, bro. The kids walking around and everything.
I know. Okay, so I was never a big fan of using and boozing. I was never a drinker, never on the bevies. Didn't like it. My dad did. You know, that put me off that. I said to me when I was a young kid, I'll never be like my dad. And I really meant it. You know, but I ended up going down a different path, taking loads of drugs. You know, justifying I wasn't on the Yale. So I can't really get my head around people who use and booze at the same time. Not for me. There's the shag mat. This house looks like it's fallen down.
You're not tasked to fix it.
Is this house? This door? Is this belong this house? How does anyone live in this house here?
The money in. I don't know. That she's already heard it back.
You don't live here? You live here?
No.
Wow. This is getting demolished. Someone lives here. The whole street looks like it's falling apart. Building over there. And then you got the King Alfred bar to drown your sorrows in. Whoop whoop. Let the sound of the police. Whoop whoop. The King Alfred Free House. I believe over that footbridge, Sarah mentioned, it's a little bit rougher than this area. Newton Youth Centre, a drug and alcohol free zone. No smoking on the youth premises. It's a YMCA. Where all major activity happens. Straight ahead at the bottom is Derby Road. That's a place that was suggested to me, so we'll check that out. This is Derby Road. It's under construction. It's full of rubbish. Mamma mia! Here we go again. In today's prize giveaway we have a leather sofa, brown in colour, free to anyone willing to pick it up. This is Great Britain, this is all over the country. Shit like this. Look at this, there's families, you know, kids trying to get past.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is terrible, isn't it?
Sorry?
This is terrible.
No. And it's like every week.
Every week it's like this.
They clear it, and then I don't know.
Get stumped again.
Yeah, they do it again. And
Oh, you've got young children having to go past, it's horrible. It is, mate, it's disgusting. And it stinks as well. Absolute disgrace. I'm not sure he's paying any attention to those tickets he's being given. Hells Angels, England, the South Coast, Hell Mob. I totally understand, you know, the need to move, you know, bulky items when you're buying new stuff, but I don't get this. I couldn't get me matters and drag it around the street, just jump it. This is almost blocking the road as well. Few little toys there. There's a bin wagon there. You're not going to get that mattress in the back of that though. Don't think this fella's got the message, you know. Just keep bringing on those tickets. It's everywhere, isn't it? Couple of wheels as well, tyres, thumped. What do you think? They just chuck it out the way. Just hide it, and it'll be okay. You know, that's all crop gear. You see it straight away. Neighbourhood watch area. Is it fuck? If you were watching, you'd get on that, wouldn't you? Oh my God, suck a beating on it. Kids are at a party here. Destruction notice. It's already been destroyed. This is the right attitude to adopt. Well, you got the fridges, just keep them in your garden. Answer me this question.
Sorry?
Can you answer me this question?
Yes, sir, yeah.
Does the postman always ring twice?
Does the postman what, see?
Does the postman always ring twice?
Oh, I do, funnily enough.
Sorry.
I had it as a kid, always sort of, yeah.
It's just a shame, innit? It's a show around here.
Yeah.
What do you think of the area and all the flight tipping?
It's tragic.
It is tragic.
Really, everywhere, mattresses, goodness knows what, you know.
I've seen them every street I've been in.
Yeah.
Up here, it's just
Yeah.
mattresses, sofas.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
It's
yeah.
like it's turning a country
Yeah.
into a big mad jumping ground,
Yeah,
isn't it?
what annoys me, it's not as though there's a strike or anything going on, like, you know, the poor buggers in Birmingham.
Yeah.
I think it's Birmingham, isn't it?
Yeah,
They've
Birmingham, we've got a strike.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Here hasn't.
No,
No.
right, yeah. I
Stick it
know.
in the bin.
Yeah, I know. It's just so easy to do. You got this the whole point. They bought out those big green things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Put them in quite easily. Yeah.
They're called bins, aren't they?
yeah.
What's your name?
Mark.
Mark. Thanks for always ringing twice.
I know.
Oh, Mark, you know, what do the public say to you when you come across them about this
I had
area?
a lady in Northumberland Road one day, it's about a couple of weeks back, she said the rubbish left all over the place so bad, she was actually thinking of leaving the area. And that's how bad it is.
It's horrible, that, isn't it? It's a shame, you know what I mean?
It's not as though we've got a strike here or anything like that.
No.
And we've got the wheelie bins, they put the stuff in quite easily.
Let's hope it picks up.
Yeah, okay, mate.
Take care, lad.
And you, mate, and you. Take care.
To that, Mark. Again, you know, that's the right place to leave your bulky goods on your own premises, not in the road. So that's a sensible act that these are doing here. Well, that's quite sensible of these guys here. Get in this. Just hide in it and jump out on people in it when he starts jumping stuff. Ah! What the fuck are you doing? Shit themselves, wouldn't he? Anyway, moving on. Haji's ice creams. Freshly made for you. Look, these just haven't even got a back fence. Couldn't give a fuck about what the house looks like. Dirty scruffs. This area is hot. Police are pulling up. Check down these subbies. You know, this is where the kids are blazing. Alright, officer, how are you?
Yeah, good, how are you?
I'm great. I'm just The whole of the UK, the austerity, the addiction, the rubbish,
Oh, right.
the actual shit show of the
Yeah.
country we live in.
Do you live down here?
No, from Liverpool.
Oh, you just go around everywhere?
I do, yeah.
How do you know about down here then?
I don't. I was actually going to Bournemouth, and then I
Oh,
thought
were
I'll
you?
stop off.
What, out of all the places you want to stop off here?
Yeah, and someone recognised me and said, why don't you go and visit St Mary Street, is it Mary
Oh,
Street?
God.
And then Derby Road.
That's not that bad, to be fair. Down
It's just full of rubbish in it.
It's just, yeah.
So what are you up to anyway? Just seeing you drive past.
Rolling, because obviously it's a area of high crime and drug-related harm, so we're always down here, yeah.
Well, you can
Probably
see.
having a look, the same as what you're doing, being nosy.
Yeah. I can't arrest him because I'm not a police officer, but I can give you I can help you out. I can rugby
It's
tackle
all right, don't
a few of these. Which ones do you want to go for?
No one, they're all right.
The one in the middle?
No, they're all right.
Gotta go for him with the other itch, haven't you?
Good afternoon. You all right?
You going to Juma? Alhamdulillah. So I've been everywhere in the UK, give or
What,
take.
just to look at like what is going on in the UK? And
Well, I speak to people who are in addiction, people who are homeless,
Oh, okay,
and
yeah.
see where the contributing factors are, what can change. See around the austerity, the depravity of areas, and shine a light on it and let the council see what's not getting done, basically.
We do try and work with the council, but the problem is it's just a lack of money, isn't it? And things. So.
All the money's going to Ukraine, that's why, isn't it? It's not right. I know you can't say much, but that's the reality.
They do try and come down here every week and clean it up, but then the same stuff sort of keeps happening, so it's really hard for them to keep on top of it.
Yeah.
But someone recognised you then, when you walked down? Saw me and they were like, see ya!
No one was here when I came down.
Oh, right.
No.
I could see, because what we can see, when you come out of St Mary Street down there, you can see straight down here to who's hanging around, and then as soon as they see us, they do one up there or up there. That's normally what happens, but...
I haven't seen anyone. I know nothing. 3 wise monkeys, you've got to be like that.
Well, I'm just going to have a look around anyway and do my little...
Your little patrol. You do that. I knew I'd seen her on the mooch then in a car, patrolling. She's a lone wolf there. Anyway, moving on. Opposite the mosque here, you've got a nice shore. Matters, fridge. Right, once again, from Shitsville, UK, Southampton. I appreciate you watching. Thanks and take care.